Can you just run through what happened in that third quarter when Austin got hot and what happened to the defense there?
Well, we didn't play much defense at that point. They made a few shots on us, but a couple turnovers during that stretch, and they were running. We weren't getting back. Played very poorly during that stretch, needless to say. They played very well. They made some shots, and the game got completely loose at that point, and they were playing with a ton of confidence, and we weren't.
Coach, back here, you guys didn't get to the line quite nearly as much as you did in game two. But what does that do for your team, or how does that change things for your team when you're not able to?
We weren't as aggressive as we need to be, going downhill. We missed layups early in the game, and when the game was in flux, the game got out of hand. So anything that happened after, I don't know, the 3-4 minute mark in the third quarter, I think with 3 minutes left in the third quarter is making a difference. But prior to that, we had a lot of blown assignments. We had good shots that we missed. We had things, and it was rubbing on our guys. And you're gonna have nights like that, man. Unfortunately, we couldn't get shots to go, and we didn't have any flow really. James was the only guy that was kind of making plays for us in the half court, and we weren't getting it. We weren't getting it. We weren't running. We weren't getting stops. We did not play very well, and you give them credit. They did. They did play well. Our turnovers, they ran off it, and we did not do a good job of handling all the pressure and all the things that came with that little bit of a run. We just let go of the rope, and they piled on us.
Coach, from a physical standpoint, how do you think you guys?
I didn't think that we did have we did not play physical tonight. I thought that we didn't set good screens. We didn't get into people. The most disappointing thing is when the game was in the balance. We just had a lot of plays where they outran us. They outworked us. At times they started off in the corner. We started off in the corner defensively. We're on offense, and by the time we got down to the other end, they were ahead of us getting layups. And we didn't. We didn't push the ball. We didn't necessarily do anything good. We were able to hang around a little bit in the first half, but then at the rate we were playing, we just couldn't. We couldn't maintain it, and Rivers and Reddick are 8 for 12 from the 3-point line, and they got a roll. And what were they? They were 21 for 27 between the two of them from the field. So there was no answers there.
Coach, can you talk about Austin Rivers a little bit? It seems like he's matured.
Played very well. Hey, he got it going. We're gonna have to, 25 points in 23 minutes. Played very well for them. He attacked off the dribble. We started hugging up on our guys when they started making a run. We didn't get back in. We didn't help each other out defensively. He took advantage of that with some drives and made some threes where we didn't close out to him. We went under a couple times. We went 10 feet under daring him to shoot, and that we wanted to go under, but we still got to have some ball pressure. We didn't, like I say, in the first half, we were able to score, and we ended up with 57 points, but they had 64 points in the first half, and it was a very mistake-prone game for us, which is you can't have that, and it's really disheartening because this is the third time we played him, and none of our even though Chris Paul's coming back, none of our schemes changed. We made a lot of mistakes.
On those mistakes, Coach, J.J. Redick getting loose early on.
He made some tough shots early. That wasn't. That. The mistakes we made on him were late. Brew went up for a steal late. He gets a three because we're going for a steal. We made some plays that tonight that we did not play with a bunch of composure and a lot of just smarts, and we got rattled in that third quarter, and we're hugged up, and so he's driving and there's no one coming over to help, and everybody's body to body. Our team defense went to hell in that third quarter, and again, they scored 124 points. We've got to get some defensive. We've had one defensive half so far. That was the second half of the second game, but other than that, we haven't got a chance. We haven't got anything.
Last question,
Coach, back here. With the momentum they gathered from this game, how do you disrupt that, and how do you turn it around as far as
been in this league for 35 years, and momentum comes and momentum goes, baby. You got to just go play on Sunday. All right.